Hey guys, it's Saving a Life Mattered, and it's Joseph David again. I told you guys I was going to post another video after the next doctor's appointment that I had, and this doctor's appointment was for my shoe lift. And the shoe lift is what keeps my body in proportion after my shattered femur when I got struck by a train. And because of the titanium rod in my leg and the shattered femur and the rod that goes through my femur, I have a slight difference in my legs, and it's a little bit more than slight. And since the pandemic, and since the fact that I haven't been able to completely get the assistance or medical attention that I need, I've been trying to use a sock as a lift. And that's what I do. I bundle up some socks, I put it in my shoe, and I try to walk like a normal person because that's what I want to look like. I want to look normal, just like anybody else. And I don't want to look like I have a disability. I don't want to look like I just, it's normal to look normal, and that's what I want. So, anyways, I told you guys I'd keep you posted. And my shoe lift today, I was told that the specialist that I went to, Medicaid does not cover my doctor's visit, and that it was going to cost $90 a shoe to, and that was if I already owned the shoe. And I own plenty of shoes. I have a lot of shoes. That's not the problem. The problem is it's $90 a shoe just for me to walk aligned correctly and in posture. And that's without having my back in pain. That's like, your tires on your car. It's like my feet. And it's like the tires for my feet. And if the feet aren't right, my whole body's off. So I kind of find it disturbing that, once again, the state of Florida is failing and Medicaid is failing to give me any kind of proper services in Indian River County of Vero Beach, Florida. And I don't know, I'm sure a lot of other people are having issues with the fact of Medicaid. However, I should have been on SSDI to begin with. So I really want to keep this video into a positive motion, but unfortunately, I have to talk about the truth of my journey to recovery. So, you guys, once again, I went to a doctor, and this is what happened. I have to pay for it, and they want to give me $522 a month. How is that possible? To keep a roof over your head, pay $520 to get $522 a month, turn around and see two different doctors that you have to pay money for medications that should be covered under a specialist and should be covered under the state of Florida. So I don't know, I have 4 different shoes. That's 90 times 3 times 4. Go put the math together and realize that's my basis of my income for the month. So how am I going to do this? I don't know. I did start a GoFundJo, and I did start a Cash App. And for all you listeners out there that are subscribing and liking, I hope we understand that the reality of my journey and what I'm trying to do with Saving Life mattered. It does matter, and it matters for me. Most importantly, though, we want to stay in the present moment. And that's what this video and this blog is helping me do as well. But I want to keep it in the positive emotion, and I want to remind you guys of the moment. So what are we going to do to stay in the moment? We are going to go to the gym first. That's what we did. We did something physical. We went to the gym, and we worked on chest, we worked on shoulders, and we got a good one in. And that's something I'm going to be also talking a lot about in my videos, is how am I training, what kind of training I'm doing. So the next one is our spiritual. And I also like to wake up in the morning, or I like to, when you go to bed, meditate, pray, do something that is spiritual, and do something that you can do by using the law of attraction. So pray for something that you want, and don't be afraid to pray big or meditate on something that you want. So that's element number 2. And now we have the emotional. So just giving somebody a compliment, telling someone you love them, giving somebody a hug, doesn't have to necessarily be a hug or a kiss, but you could just say, hey, I love you. Hey, you're looking very nice today. Hey, I really like your style. Any which one of those compliments is an emotional side of yourself. And that's something that we want to work on balancing. And the fourth part is the mental. And we want to learn. We want to learn and we want to learn and we want to learn. Because if we're not learning, we're not living. So there's are the 4 elements to balancing your day: the physical, the spiritual, the emotional, and the mental. And that's what I'm going to be repetitive upon, and that's what I'm going to continue to keep talking about. But I'm going to focus after I get through with all these doctors in the state of Florida and what everybody's trying to send me to, which are specialists that aren't covered by Medicaid. Once I get through all this, you guys, my videos are going to get even better, and it's become more motivational. It's going to become more positive, and it's going to become more based off of what I have accomplished. But in the meantime, I feel like if I make these videos, then maybe something might get done. Maybe things might change, not just for me, but for other people as well. Because I know other people are suffering, and I know other people have probably worse off things that I have going on. But I know what I'm going through is it's a monster, and the state of Florida is not doing their job, and I'm going to be homeless. I'm not going to have a roof over my head. I'm not going to get the shoe lift until I figure out how I'm going to get the money for it, because how can I live off something if I can't do it anymore? And basically, I told you guys I'd keep you up to date with my video and my doctor's appointment. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I did. I went to a shoe lift and I went to a specialist just to be told that I'm paying out of the pocket. So they asked me what I felt comfortable with, and they did this before they took x-rays of me, my body, and my posture. And that's another issue that doesn't make sense. It's kind of like wiping your butt before you take your crap doesn't make any sense, right, you guys? You go to a shoe lift, they don't have your x-rays, they don't have your measurements, so what do? You stand on something and you tell them what you need? I don't know. Is that a specialist? Am I supposed to be the one? I mean, I guess it's whatever I feel comfortable. But I don't know the exact answer to that because of how long it's been without me having a shoe lift during a pandemic of COVID-19 and not seeing the proper specialist. So, once again, we are at ground zero. Not only are we at ground zero with Joseph, David, and Saving Life Mattered, we are going backwards. We're going into the negatives. The bank account is going into the negatives, and we are not able to survive. But right now, I have a roof over my head. I'm able to talk to you guys, and I'm able to share my experience. So hopefully, it will change some things if I go about it a certain way. And that will be hopefully by the art of negotiating or just trying to work this out and saying, look, what is Medicaid? Why was it made? And who is it for? Is it for somebody who was struck by a train on foot that really needs help? What is Social Security for? Is it for someone who needs help and who can no longer work anymore because of their disability? And the psychiatric part? Still not there, you guys. No phone call back from somebody. And after I made the complaint with my insurance company, they said it would be 2 to 3 weeks. And I said, well, do you have a nurse don't you have a nurse I can talk to that maybe I can, if I had a crisis or something, or if I needed to talk to someone, or what happens in those 2 or 3 weeks while you are going through a grievance? Well, I guess I'm supposed to sit here and suck canal water for 2 or 3 weeks while they make their decision. So I'm going to call my doctor tomorrow and let her know and ask her why she is referring me to a specialist that I can't afford to pay because I don't have the funds to do it. So you guys, most importantly, stay on top of those 4 elements. I'm doing this because I want you guys to know what I'm going through, and I want you to know that I'm going to try to change this for other people. So keep watching my video, hit like, hit subscribe. I'm going to start showing you guys more pictures. I have a video from a week, maybe a month after I was in the hospital, and it's kind of gory, but it's there, and it's after my third, fourth surgery, washout, after nearly losing my leg. I will be sharing that on YouTube, and I will be putting more of my pictures on of what I'm looking like and what my leg looks like. And week 4 is coming up with my leg, so stay tuned. We're trying to get Saving Life Mattered leg back into a strong, healthy, healthy way. So, you guys, 4 elements: physical, spiritual, emotional, mental. Focus on that. Stay in the moment. Stay in the now. That's all we have. And do whatever you got to do to stay in the now, because in the now is beautiful. It's bliss. Other than that, let's see if we can change things for the state of Florida and Medicaid, and for voices that aren't here anymore. So please stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be very interesting. I appreciate you guys, and have a great day. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook under Joseph David Barkis, under Saving a Life Mattered. Follow me, and you'll see more pictures, you'll see more of what I'm trying to do, and you'll see where I'm trying to start all of this, and how I'm going to launch this whole journey into recovery, into a whole nother era. So in the meantime, I just want to reach out and say thank you guys for all your support. Any of you guys who are watching, who are there for me, it really, really, really means a lot. All right, so Saving a Life Mattered. We will be back in action after I talk to my doctor. Thank you guys, and have a great day.